What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Death of a Town Hall 10 episode. It has been a while since we've done one of these, but it's been a while since we had the right setup for it. But this war, last war against OneHive 2.0 provided just that. So let's jump over, take a look at the base that we're going to be attacking. All right, so here's the base. You can see that Duce is the guy that got the 3-star there. If you want to, you can pause up the video, take a few moments and just see if you could come up with a game plan that you think might be able to 3-star it and see how close you got to the way that the guys at OneHive did it. Let's look at the first attack. All right, the first attack on this base was from Fake Jake, and he had a great plan. He really did. He came into this with a fresh hit and said, okay, I think I can 3-star it, and straight up went for it and got really close. It just didn't quite happen. But his game plan was he dropped his queen up here, some healers behind her there, and then a few hogs into this to take out this defense and also to grab this CC lure. Lets that come down, does drop in some wall breakers to open this compartment up, drops the poison down for the CC troops, and also rages up his queen for the CC troops. Now, I want you to pay attention to this because it comes back to be something that needs to be corrected. The queen really didn't need the rage. There's a lava hound and I believe it's a lava hound. There's a golem. I'm sorry. It might have been a golem and a balloon in there. Anyway, some tank in there. And then he comes in and he freezes this inferno tower when the queen gets in range, which is fine and dandy. It does protect his queen, but the bottom line here is he's used 2 spells for this area, and the queen makes her way through. The sea troops are dead, but honestly, he could have got the exact same thing without using any spells there, and you'll see that later. Doesn't use the queen's ability, doesn't do anything, just rages her up, freezes the inferno tower, works her way through. Then he drops in his, takes this out, drops in king, valks, everything coming into here, rages them up, which is good, takes out this inferno tower very quickly, and drops the jump spell right here. Gets him into the core, deals with that. And then the problem with this also is that everything is sort of going this direction. You see the queen, she's going this direction, they're going that direction. He does try to send in his hogs here, but he's already used his heal spell for his Valk. So he's got his hogs coming into this section, which is just a little bit too beefy for his hogs that he has remaining to take it out. And also with no heals, they just sort of get taken out. So we'll watch him do it. You'll see more what I'm talking about, and then we'll move on to the next one that sort of progress the attack. But we'll fast forward here to the start. Right up top, he's going to be dropping in that queen. There you see the hogs coming in, the wizard, the healer's right on the queen there, taking out that defense, and then going to go in and grab that CC out. So right there comes the CC. It is a golem and a balloon. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for some reason. Wall breakers already opened up that wall, and right here you'll see what I was saying. They come out. The queen is not in range of the inferno tower or anything. Drops the poison down. Only has 1 point defense and some splash damage on her, but he goes ahead and rages up. And now, obviously, that's going to speed things along. But in an attack like this, the spells are probably just too valuable for that. The other part is that the balloon was starting to drop some bombs on there, but the balloon was going to go down to the poison spell anyways. There you see the freeze, and again, notice that her ability is still intact. She takes out this inferno tower. By the time it thaws out, she's back to full health for the most part, and he is creating his funnel over here to get this part of the base taken out. This next inferno tower, that's his goal. Rages up these Valkyries here, which is perfect. They're going to go right in, take out this inferno tower. The hogs coming in on the backside there, helping out with that one compartment. And on the bottom there, he's got the jump spell down. There's the heal spell for his Valks, trying to take care of them, which is good. But now he's got like 5 hogs left to take care of this backside. There's just no way. The queen's coming down. You see she sells her ability up still. All of that in the core. The Valks really didn't take that jump spell to the south just yet until they were almost gone, honestly. And now the hog is dwindling towards the top there and the king on the bottom. We'll fast forward. As you can see, it's just starting to dwindle out a little bit. Does get a few of those defenses up top with some Valks that went that way. But his king dies down here. His queen is down here all on her own. She's fine. I mean, she's not going to go down. Uses that ability to finally get through the wall. But from there, it's just a matter of she doesn't have time to take the rest of this base out. She does have her healer. She is protected. But it's definitely not going to be a 3-star. Good attempt, though. Good first attack. No question. 85% 2-star. And really showed the pathway forward on the game plan. So let's go to that next attack. All right, the next attacker up to the plate is Chris, and he just tries to improve on this a bit. Pretty much same game plan, comes in with his queen up top and the healers, creates the funnel and wall breakers in here. But the one thing I want you to notice is the spells that he brought. He completely dumped the free spell, said, okay, I don't need a free spell for that. I don't need, the rage for my queen really either. All I need is for her to to use the ability, and I can take all of that out with that. So that was a good move. Brought the extra heal spell, brought the extra rage. Actually, not the restoration, brought the extra heal spell, and it's got the rage for his troops down here. So it does the same thing, takes that out with the CC, with the queen, takes out the Inferno Tower. This whole section goes down, and then comes in with his Valks and King into this compartment. Again, rages them up. He drops the jump spell here. What he wants to do is have his Valks, his King, everything go up into this compartment and take it out so we can bring his hogs in from the bottom. Problem is, with the King and Queen location, they kind of pull them in, and then this section just sort of brings them down, and they start beating through this wall. They don't even take the jump spell. He does try to heal them twice to keep his Valks going, and that sort of leaves his hogs out to dry because he has no heal spell for them. Gets very, very close on this. The Queen does, stay alive. She does her thing. The Valks and King beat through this wall, get down to this section a little bit, and the hogs do clear it out from the bottom and come across. But when they get to this area with no heal spell, they just don't have the juice for it. But we'll watch him do it here, clear all this out of the way, and you will see what I'm talking about. Definitely a solid attempt as a cleanup. So there's the Queen going down. Doesn't worry about sending all those hogs and stuff in, just lets the Queen do this part. So saving a lot of troop space there for hogs as well. There's the wall breakers. Even though it's in range of that Inferno Tower, they're able to get that opened up for her. From there, she starts moving her way down. And here in just a moment, he is going to he'll pop that Queen's ability to get her through this Inferno Tower and to take it out before these CC troops are even engaged here. So really nice improvement on this little section of the base here. You see, gets her get low, pops that ability, and boom, a couple shots. There it goes. Inferno Tower's gone. Here come the CC troops. Queen has already had a chance to get healed back up somewhat, and with that poison spell down, her taking out that cannon, she's in great shape here. Nothing is hitting her besides the CC troops, so that's perfect. The sweeper really means nothing. King down on the bottom here, CC troops of Valks coming in, his own Valks going in here. They get through this wall. He's going to rage them up. There they go. Second Inferno Tower's down. This all looks very familiar. Here's where it starts changing, the jump spell placement. That's good, except for, again, these King and Queen sort of grab them, pull them back into this core and away from that jump, and they just never return to it. You see a couple of balloons coming down on the bottom here. That was a nice touch. The poison in the core, slowing down the damage from those heroes. They go down, and then right there, the Valks start heading south, the King's heading south. Everything's going that direction. So unfortunately, he goes ahead and drops the rage and the heal, trying to keep those Valks and that King going, but there's just not hardly any of them left. And once this Tesla pops, all those defenses start targeting them. He's sending his hogs in from the bottom. The spells are just running out by the time the hogs get there. It's just unfortunate. Maybe just a little bit of misuse of the spells there, but also just the troops not taking the jump, really a big factor. I thought he might have a chance here. He does have a lot of hogs left and 5 more they just deployed, plus some balloons. But again, no heal spell. Had he saved that heal spell, I think he might have had this as 3-star, but those hogs start getting chewed up. That Max Tesla, the X-Bow, the Wizard Tower, all of that, just chew through them. And as you'll see, as he runs out of hogs, again, his Queen is up. She's healthy. She's fine, but the time is just not on his side. We'll watch it as she beats through a few more walls, wraps back around. But by the time she gets through this clan castle and this storage, the attack is over. So nicely done, Chris. Very, very close. Just a little bit of troop pathing that messed up there. But let's watch Duce do it and get the actual 3-star. All right, we're just going to go ahead and watch this because honestly, it's nothing new. The plan is exactly the same. The one thing he does is he does save that heal spell for his hogs. Actually, he doesn't save the heal spell. If you'll notice right here, he brings an extra heal spell. He sees that he doesn't need that second rage for his Valks. By the time they use that on the Valks are already dead. So opting out of that rage and for the 3rd heal spell to have at the end of the attack is everything in this one. Drops in the Queen, the healers, the wall wreckers, everything looks exactly the same here. He's again saving that ability, just letting her take a little bit of damage. He's going to pop the ability. She's going to take out this Inferno Tower, and that is also going to lure the CC. So that is perfect. That part was refined as much as it needed to be. There's the poison for the CC troops. Again, taking out that cannon to where she's not taking any damage, but besides from the clan castle troops. So he knows that she's in great shape there. So can completely move on from that. Come in from the bottom here with a Valk and a Wizard, just sort of creating this funnel. And then once that's down, the King, the rest of his Valks are going to be heading into this next compartment. This is where he's going to use the Rage spell. He knows he's got to get through this Inferno Tower quickly. That's the main threat. So we'll drop that down in a moment. You see the Queen up there. She's fine, doing her thing. There's the rage spell, and he's going to heal right after. He wasn't dropped to the jump. He's going to heal right here as well. He knows he's got that third heal, so goes ahead and gets that heal down nice and early. The giant bombs are there. He knows it. He knows that's a lot of damage coming to his Valks. Pops the King's ability after the bombs go down, and now a few hogs in from behind there. Now with 2 spells left, 2 heal spells left, sends in a large group of hogs in the form of his CC troops coming in from the top there, reinforcing and dropping the heal spell. He knows he's looking good. He's still got a heal spell in the bag. So as these hogs cut across this base, down towards the bottom, down towards the queen, he's going to be able to heal them again. And with a king, I think he might even have a Valk down in there. It's hard to see. I think Valk might just went down. And the king, the queen, all of that closing in on this area, he's got enough juice to get it done. A few back-end hogs, and also he's got these back-end balloons for this archer tower. So beautiful attack. Absolutely took all the information, all the knowledge, all the failure and success from all of the attacks and put it in perfectly to grab the 3-star here. You see the last defense going down. He's got tons of hogs up. He's got wizards up. He's got both heroes up. Just a work of art by our boy Duce. All right, guys, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the attacks. Hope you learned something. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.